Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Elite Kicks back with the weekly video. In today's video guys, we're gonna be talking about the Air Force One Off-White. Sneakers is calling it the Brooklyn, it's called the Green Spark, it's got a number of different names. We're really talking about the key tips to copying the Air Force One Off-White Green Spark Brooklyn on the SNKRS app. Before we jump into the video guys, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel grow so much. It helps the video. It helps these tips get out to everybody who's looking for this type of information. In today's video guys, the key thing that we're going to be talking about is how to distinguish your account from all the bot accounts out there. Now the reason I bring this up is that there are going to be a lot of entries out there. Millions, I want to say. Let's see, I don't know if there's millions of entries, but it's a lot of entries. But at the end of the day, part of the SNKRS algorithm is to filter out bots from normal human beings. If you as a normal human being who have created an account mimic some sort of bot activity, then you get filtered in as a bot. Your goal for this particular drop, this very hype drop for the Air Force One Brooklyn, is to not act like a bot. That is the key theme to all these tips that I'm getting ready to give. And I do want to point out that as a part of my Discord, I put out these tips. I also put out a lot more tips, but only because I can't create a 40-minute video that talks about all this information that I've gleaned over the past year. I try to create my videos to be under 10 minutes so that people can get the information and use the information. If I created a 40-minute video, let's be honest, no one would watch that video. So the key is not to mimic bot activity. When the draw actually opens, do not enter immediately. If you're operating a bot, you're very likely to enter immediately. And if you do enter immediately when you're not operating a bot, you most likely will get filtered out. There's a chance that you do win, but more than likely you will get filtered out. Your best bet is to wait somewhere between 2 to 3 minutes and then start entering. Okay? The next thing to keep in mind is when you do operate multiple accounts, and you 100% need to be operating multiple accounts. I've talked about this extensively in my videos about how to give yourself the best chance to cop hype drops like this is to get multiple accounts. The key thing with multiple accounts is to go for an established size. So for example, if your size listed on your profile is size 10, always go for a size 10. You can go to 10.5, you can go to 9.5, that's fine. But don't go into a drop and be like, oh hey look, 12.5 is making more money than 10, and start going for 12.5. That will ruin any chance of you establishing a size on your account, so that the next time you go for a size 10, you're going to ruin your chances. Just to recap, go for the size that you have listed on your account that you go for consistently. That is very, very important. I've gone into my Discord extensively describing why this is so important. You want to also, when you open up the app, you want to click notify me, you want to click the little heart emoji, the like button, whatever it is. Those things may help, they may not help, but you always want to do stuff like that, only because if you're operating a bot and you're operating hundreds and hundreds of accounts, let's just hypothetically say, you're not going to have the time to go and do that. You want to fill out basic profile information. So you want to make sure the little blurb you have to say about yourself, you want to fill that out. You want to have a picture. You want to have your size. You want to have all your interests filled out. Golf, basketball, skateboarding, all that stuff needs to be filled out for you to have a chance at copying one of these hyped upcoming releases. One of the other key tips that I want to mention is that when you do have multiple accounts, don't enter back to back. So what does that mean exactly? Let's say you have multiple accounts. Let's say you have 6 accounts. Let's say you enter one at 7 minutes, then you enter one quickly next, and then you just follow the others after that. You do not want to do that. What you actually want to do is give yourself a little bit of extra time in between your entries. Go for one at 7 minutes, wait 30-45 seconds, then go for another one. Then wait another 30 seconds and go for another one. The reason this is important is you don't know when the algorithm is going to kick in to filter out a certain portion of the accounts and when it's going to allow a certain portion of the accounts. It's a little bit convoluted, but you want to space out your entries is very, very important. So guys, that is the video for today. I wanted to make a little bit of a shorter video today, just recapping these very key tips And just to recap, guys, the theme is do not mimic bot activity. Don't do things too quickly. So we talked about having multiple accounts, going for an established size range, clicking the notify me, liking the post, filling out all the basic profile information, and then waiting 30 seconds, 45 seconds or so if you have multiple accounts to enter your second entry, your multiple entries. Next week's video, we're going to be talking about the Nike app and how the Nike app and sneakers is actually targeting multiple accounts. With that, guys, this is the video for today, and this is Elite Kicks signing off. Take care, everybody. Bye. Take care, everybody.